Hey, what's up guys, it's DarkArmedDuelist, and today I'm going to be opening up the Rokket Revolt structure deck. So I'm really excited to open this one up because it is such an awesome deck with so many good reprints, and all of these reprints are really crazy. Like, it has Twin Twisters in here, Return of the Dragon Lords, just some awesome reprints, and we're going to get straight onto this and pop this open. Before we do, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, become a part of the notification squad, and definitely stay tuned because we are doing the 30 days of deck profiles right now, which this is going to be kind of lobbed in with it because I'm going to be doing a 3-part Rokket series where I'm going to do this, a $30 budget version with 3 of these structure decks, and then the actual structure deck version. So we're going to be popping this one open and see what we can get. So we already kind of know what's in here, but I wanted to do a review of this deck because it's such a good deck. It's not, to me, on par with the Soul Burner deck with reprints, but it's pretty good. Like, it is pretty good. With Ash Blossom being in the Soul Burner deck, we got some awesome stuff. But in this one, you kind of got an entire, like, Rokket deck, which is cool. And I really hope that this actually becomes, like, a good tier deck that I can actually play with. So you get a rule book, like normal, with all of them, which kind of caters to, you know, new players a little bit. You get a game mat, which is a really cool game mat. I love the colors on it, from what I saw. And a little bit of advice on the back of it of how to play the game or how to play this structure deck, which is really cool for newer players. The new rank, or the new XYZ or Link monster that's on here is just so good. That's Borreload Furious Dragon and Topologic Zeroboros, which we're going to move this because we can't really, you know, I can't use the paper mats. I mean, a lot of people do use paper mats, and there's nothing wrong with that. But to me, they just fold up too much. I wish there was a way that we could get like a rubber mat of this. So they are still advertising the Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution, which they're probably going to for the next couple of structure decks. But there is our Topologic Zeroboros, which is a really good Link monster for what it is. So let's find where to pop this open at. Usually they have a little pull tie, so I gotta find it. So let's see. Let's see. There we go. Just grab a corner and go for it. Okay. So this structure deck is so cool. It really is. So you get this in the back. And I love they're actually including more secret rares in or super rares or ultra rares in this deck than the average one. So you get a Topologic Zeroboros, which is a super cool Link monster. It has really good Link arrows too, but its effects are, let's get that to focus for you. Its effects are that you cannot summon set monsters to an extra monster zone this card points to, and it gains 200 attack for each banished card, and if another monster is special summoned to a zone this card points to, which usually your opponent's going to have to do that, while this monster is on the field, banish all cards on the field, and then once per turn during your standby phase, during your next standby phase, after this card was banished, special summon this banished card, which is really cool because it gains a lot of attack off of that. Then the card that I'm really excited for is Borreload Furious Dragon. So Borreload Furious Dragon is just an awesome card. It just takes 2 dark dragon monsters, which is a good super poly target, along with Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. That's something I wish they would have put in here as super polymerization. But a quick effect, you can target a monster you control and one card your opponent controls and destroy them. Then you can banish this card from your grave and target one dark dragon Link monster in your grave and special summon it, but it cannot activate its effects this turn. But it's still a really good card to be able to go 1-for-1 against your opponent. Quad Barrel Dragon, I love this card. I really love this card. But it's a 2 dragon monsters, including a Rokket monster. You can discard a card and then target one face-up monster on the field. You cannot special summon Link 2 or higher monsters from your extra deck for your next turn. Also destroy the target monster. Then, if it was a Link monster, you can special summon any number of Rokket monsters with different names from your hand or grave up to the Link rating of the destroyed monster, which is cool. This is another awesome card that I really like, and it's Silver Rokket Dragon. I always love 1900 beater monsters. I don't know why. I just really do. But when a Link monster effect is activated, that targets this face-up card on the field, like all the Rockets, you can destroy this card, then look at your opponent's extra deck and banish one card from it, which is its unique effect. Then you get to special summon a Rokket during your end phase if this card is destroyed by battle or by card effects, which is cool. Rokket Tracer is the new level 4 tuner. You get to target a monster, one face-up card you control and destroy it, and if you do, you get to special summon a Rokket monster from your deck, which is really easy to just go into Borreload Savage Dragon, which I might be playing at 2 in this deck. I don't know. I'm thinking really hard about playing 2 in my build to go focus really hard on the Rockets, which is cool. One copy of the new level 7 Dragon monster that helps out Rockets. You play this as like a 2 or 3 of. If you control a Rokket monster, you can special summon this card from your hand, and then you can special summon Absoluter Dragon. Absoluter? I think it's Absoluter. Anyways, I'll look it up later. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add a Rokket monster from your deck to your hand. Oh yeah, that's a 3 of. That's a 3 of for me. 0 Day Blast. Oh, I love that name. Target a dark link monster, and then target cards on the field equal to its link rating and destroy it. Oh wow, that's powerful. Rokket Recharge. That's a new one. If a dark monster you control that was special summoned from the extra deck is destroyed by battle or by card effect, you can send this card from your hand to the grave and then target one of those destroyed monsters. Special summon one dark dragon monster from your graveyard with a different original name that would from that targeted monster. You can only use the effect of Rokket Recharge once per turn. When you control a dark monster, you can special summon the extra deck. Your opponent cannot target cards. Cannot target this card with attacks. That's pretty good. Explode Rokket Dragon. That's a new cool looking card. I like that one. Oh, that's cool looking. But when a link monster's effect is activated that targets this face-up card on the field, quick effect, you can destroy this card. Then each player takes 2,000 damage. Wow. During the end phase of this card is in your graveyard because it was destroyed by the field by a Rokket monster. You can special summon one Rokket monster from your deck. That's pretty cool that they made a level 7 Rokket monster. Checksum Dragon. That's a new one. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, special summon this card from your hand, then gain life once equal to half this card's defense. This attack position monster cannot be destroyed by battle. So you gain 1,200 just for special summoning it. So that's the new ones. I think there's some more new cards that we'll get to later. But for the reprints, we got the level 1 Rokket, we got Auto Rokket, Magna Rokket, Shell Rokket, Metal Rokket, Rokket Synchron, that's a good reprint. Gateway Dragon, Defrag Dragon, Background Dragon, which is an interesting one. I don't think we use that one. Labradorite Dragon. That's some really good reprints. I like that they gave us Labradorite Dragon because it kind of plays in with Heretics. Paladin of the Felgrand, Dragon Knight of Creation. That card kind of sucks. Keeper of Dragon Shrine, World Legacy or World Chalice Guard Dragon, which goes in just about any dragon deck. Raiden Hand of the Lightsworn is kind of out of place for me here. I don't really know why they put that in here. I guess for Borreload Savage Dragon. But this is Boral Supplier. During each standby phase, if you control a Boral Link monster, you can target one Rokket monster in your grave, special summon it, but destroy it during the end phase. That's pretty good. Rapid Trigger. I wish Rapid Trigger would have been a super rare. You get to fusion summon a fusion monster from your extra deck by destroying fusion materials listed on the field, but it can only attack monsters special summon from the extra deck. Also, it is unaffected by the activated effects of any other monster effect special summon from the extra deck. You can only activate one Rapid Trigger per turn. That's a 1 of. Squib Draw. That's pretty cool. That's a reprint. That was a secret. Quick Launch is a good reprint. Boot Sector Launch. That's pretty cool. Boral Recharge. Dragon Shrine's always a good reprint. Ruins of the Divine Dragon Lords. Return of the Dragon Lords. These were like $8 a piece. Or $6, $7 to $8 a piece. Like, just getting that is like worth the reprint. Polymerization, which is the main thing you're going to use to fusion summon your Borreload. Furious Dragon. Twin Twister is a good reprint. Okay, now this is one of the other one, which is Execute Protocol. During each battle phase, you can banish a Dark Link monster from your grave and then target one Boral monster you control until the end phase of the turn it gains attack equal to the attack of the monster banished. That's pretty cool. So it just gains like 3k. Red Reboot, that's a really good one. Link Turret, okay. Mirror Force Launch. Mirror Force, because it's a classic card. Magic Cylinder. Imperial Order is a good reprint. And then this is like the card that is like awesome that it got reprinted. That is absolutely crazy that we actually got a Borreload reprint. Oh my god. It's a common reprint, but we got Borreload as a reprint. Then we got Triple Burst Blast Dragon. Like, this card was like 15 before this got reprinted, so like just getting this card is really good. And then we got a Booster Dragon, which was like a 50-cent card. But we did really good. I mean, this structure deck is really, really good. Like, it's super, super good, and I'm really excited to give you guys a budget variant of this. It's going to be fun to build this. I'm actually going to sit right now and build it and then take the next video in like a couple minutes. So anyways, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell on there so you can become a part of the notification squad, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Definitely subscribe for the 30 days of deck profiles, which this is going to be a part of, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you around, guys.